practicing my social distancing. It's not as fun, but I kind of got a little helper here today helping me be Christine.
Hi, I'm Christine.
So, as you can see, I'm in the kitchen without my trusty partner. She is at home doing her social distancing to keep all of our citizens healthy. We're doing our part, staying at home and cooking out of our pantries. So the last time we were with you, we made some scones, treacle scones, and after I had those scones, they were wartime recipe scones, so I felt that was kind of appropriate again to do we're not necessarily rationing because there is food in the grocery stores. I've got Walmart pickup, I can place an order. My neighbor dropped off flour to me this morning. So I'm not necessarily rationing, but I am being cognizant of what is in my pantry because I don't want to be making a lot of trips out. But last time we made these treacle scones out of this really cute 50 Classic Bakes from Ideal Home Archives, a British publication. I thought to myself, these could be better. Now the main thing that I did not like about these scones was the potato flakes that were in there. I feel like the potato flakes made the scones dense and gummy. So what I would like to do is still do a treacle recipe, just using a classic scone recipe from my trusty Joy of Cooking. So this particular Joy of Cooking was my grandmother's. It was published in 1975, so it was the umpteenth printing of the Joy of Cooking. Even has her name up in there. But I thought it would be interesting to compare the scone recipe from the 1975 version to the Joy of Cooking that I received when I got married in 2000. So this one was published in 1997. So I wanted to compare the two recipes between the two Joy of Cookings that I own. The main difference is the 1975 version has 2 eggs, a third cup of cream, and this version, the 1997 version, has 1 egg and half a cup of cream, and they add orange zest. But I do like the idea of the orange zest. For some reason, I feel like orange zest and treacle sounds like it would be a good combination. Now, I also am going to use the spice mixture that the wartime recipe called for. Now, some of you, when we were talking about the spice mixture, said that a British spice mixture contained ground cardamom and ground mace. So again, I'm only going with what I have in my pantry. I'm not going to go out to the store for this. So what I do have, I have my pumpkin pie spice mix, and I'm also going to add ground clove. A little bit up, and there we go. A lot of you commented about using golden treacle as opposed to black treacle because black treacle has such a strong pungent flavor. Yes, it did have a strong pungent flavor. The reason I specifically went out and bought black treacle as opposed to golden treacle at my International Pantry gourmet store is because look at the picture in this British publication. Look at the picture. Do you see where it says black? So I agree with those commenters who said golden treacle probably would have tasted better, but I am going to stick with what the picture said in the wartime recipe and use the black treacle. I'm hoping that the orange zest will kind of brighten it up a little bit. All right, so let's make these quarantine treacle scones.
Hi guys.
Christine's here.
Hi everyone.
Oh,
No makeup on.
technology. What a world we live in. In the time that has lapsed between my introduction to now, I got Christine on FaceTime. So let me tell you the ingredients I have cobbled together for our quarantine treacle scones.
Exciting.
Okay, so in my bowl, I have sifted together 1 3/4 cups of flour.
Perfect.
I've got 1 1/2 tablespoons of baking powder.
Excellent.
I've got 1 tablespoon of sugar.
Yes, always.
needed half a teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of mixed spice. And to the mixed spice, I used the pumpkin spice that we used last time, but I also added a little bit more cinnamon and some ground clove. I've decided between all 3 recipes, I think 6 tablespoons of cold butter is the way to go.
Always butter.
I'm going to combine this in my food processor just because I'm all about efficiency. And I don't really see the need to try and do this with 2 knives and a fork.
Yes.
Okay, well that's what we're doing. Okay, ooh, okay. So that came out. Let me show our friends at home. Check that out. So it made the mixture kind of brown. That's the fun of quarantine cooking, is you just kind of do whatever you got. Man, okay, I'm gonna turn this all out into my bowl because I want to add my orange zest and my milk. Is there any tool in your kitchen you love more than your microblade?
I use it all the time. I love it. I use it for ginger. I use it for garlic. I use it for cheese. I use it for zesting. I use it for grating. I use it for everything.
Right?
I love it.
Your thing again. I keep on forgetting to press record.
Oh man, that was cold.
I know, dang it. Okay, so I've got a little disc of scone here on my counter.
I see it. It looks great.
Okay, we'll see. I'm hoping this is gonna be okay. These are gonna be small scones.
I do, because I always make my scones separately, and I normally never. You see, like little pieces of butter and stuff.
No, the butter pretty much incorporated really well.
Nice.
So we'll see. We shall see. So that treacle was pretty warm when I poured it in, so I think that kind of melted the butter.
Kind of melted some of it, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. You know, these may be hard as a rock. Who knows? Okay.
It's all an experiment.
It is all an experiment. Let's see what does Joy of Cooking say. 450. No, 425. Wait, that one says 425. This one says 450. Okay, let me put these in the oven. I've got it at 450. That is pretty hot, isn't it? Maybe I should do it down.
It is such a hot oven.
425. Let's do 425.
437.
Adam, okay, look at my scone. Do you see my scone? Wait, do you see my scone?
Gorgeous.
Right, okay, so while it was baking, I whipped up a little orange glaze
Yeah, you did.
with the orange juice from the orange that I zested and with just some powdered sugar.
It looks really nice and light, and I love the cragginess of it. So nice.
That's what I was gonna say. It's got some craggy bits. Okay,
Yes.
fingers crossed. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. And
I like it.
okay.
The texture is very scone-like crumbly.
Okay.
The treacle and the orange and the spice is a great combination.
Nice.
It has a very.
It's got that cinnamon and the nutmeg. And,
It almost has like a Christmassy type of feel to it.
friendship tea.
Yeah, and then with a little bit of that glaze. So remember how last time with that potato flake, it was just so gummy?
Yeah, that wheat germ kind of
Yeah, no, this
nice and light.
nice and light. Yeah, I'm gonna try some butter.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
And then, of course, with an orange glaze, I mean, come on. I think I'm gonna add some more. Let's do some butter. Look at that. Yeah. Heck yeah.
yeah.
Let's try that.
And,
Yeah.
I mean,
This was
Yeah.
good. This was good. The treacle, quarantine treacle scone.
quarantine treacle scones. Best thing ever.
Right? So here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Tomorrow I'm gonna bring you a little basket.
Lovely.
I'm gonna put some scones in there. I'm going to put the can of treacle in there.
And then it's my
And then the
turn.
challenge passes on to you. You know what? We need Harry up in here.
Harry!
Harry?
Hi, Harry.
Hi.
Okay. Scones.
And,
Uh-oh, get those crumbs.
yeah, that's big. Make it happen.
How was it?
Good.
You want some, the sweet orangeness on it?
Yeah,
Stand up real quick.
that's good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna take that whole, Harry's just gonna take that.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably time for a little snack before dinner anyway.
It is, it's tea time.
You guys, just from us to you, we love you. Stay safe
Right? Do.
and
Do
you
the
know,
smart
social
thing.
distance. Follow our example and just use FaceTime like it's going out of style.
Thank you everybody for watching. Make your own, share us with what you're doing for your quarantine baking. We wanna know, let us know what you're making.
Like us on
And
Facebook and Instagram, y'all.
I'm just waiting for her to reconnect. Maybe technology isn't so great after all. Dun dun dun.